Before we start, we'd like to thank our sponsors, gumballheaven.com. Do you like gum? If you do, you better check out gumballheaven.com and order yourself or your business a gumball machine with the yummiest gumballs ever. Gumballheaven.com will hook you up.
And we would also like to thank MiguelHernandezLaw.com, the best lawyers in California. If you do a lot of drugs, get into trouble, and make poor decisions like robbing banks, or if you get arrested and you're innocent, give them a call. MiguelHernandezLaw.com. If you need a lawyer, you need them. We'd also like to thank Cliff's Tire and Battery. You have a car, you need tires, and you need a battery. You don't need the hassle of going to some impersonal corporate store that treats you like a number. Go see Cliff's Tire and Battery in Salinas. They are located at 631 East Market Street. Tell them that the Twister Sisters sent you for a free smile and a high five. Let us tell you about a sponsor and a friend of the Unlikely Survivors podcast. He is a friend and a colleague of the Hernandez Law Firm. His name is William V. Pernick, and he is an awesome attorney. He comes highly recommended by Jevin Hernandez and Miguel Hernandez. Check out his website, pernicklaw.com. That is PERIK law.com. If you need a lawyer who drops nuclear bombs in court, then check out pernicklaw.com. If you need a lawyer that will break bones and carries a flamethrower, then check out pernicklaw.com. William V. Pernick is fearless and comes highly recommended.
There's only one running store in Central California that you need to know about. I am talking about the Treadmill. Located in the beautiful town of Carmel at 111 Crossroads Boulevard, the Treadmill is the peninsula's running company. Everyone who works there is extremely knowledgeable on running, fitness, and nutrition. Check them out at thetreadmill.com. Ask about their awesome running events. They will take care of all your running needs. We'd also like to talk to you about C12 Recovery. C12 is a post-workout drink. If you're tired of being sore after your workout, then you need C12 Recovery. Recover your body 5 times faster with less muscle soreness. Check out C12 Recovery on Amazon.com today. It works and tastes freaking awesome.
Puts the lotion on its skin.
Hello, everybody.
You're really loud.
Sorry.
We're professional. Go.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Unlikely Survivors podcast. I'm Caden.
And I'm Julie, and we are the Twister Sisters.
Today we have...
Invisible Man.
No, his name's Johnny. God, Julie, get it right.
Invisible... No, what? Johnny's in every podcast.
I don't like you, Invisible Man.
Get out.
Get out. We're not friends anymore. No, I'm kidding. We love you, Invisible Man.
No, we don't. Get out. Anyways,
God, you're
moving
so
on.
Judgmental, Julie.
Okay, do you want to talk about...
Okay, so last week, Julie and I, we went to the Girls Inc. Smart Choices Summer Camp, and we stayed at
the USSC for 5 days.
5 days.
And we spent the night in the dorms because we were like college students.
Yes, we were. We took college classes now, but we were like in the college dorms and the college dining area and the college campus and all the college stuff.
Okay, let me just say the dining hall was awesome. Yeah. I subbed myself, and every day I drank a soda. Don't get mad at me, Mom.
Drank soda, ate brownies, had ice cream every day after dinner and lunch, and like we ended up messing up the ice cream machine at one point. Like no, we didn't like hit it or anything. There was just not enough ice cream for all of us because we ate too much.
Yeah. I had like a different soda every day, like Mountain Dew, and then Pepsi, and then root beer, and
Yeah, just like ice cream and sodas and
I had so many ice cream. I ate like ice cream 3 times in a row one day. I just stuffed myself. Don't get mad at us parents. We don't get a chance to go in a dining hall every day like that.
That's true. Shout out to everyone who did work at the cafeteria and at the college.
I know.
Santa Cruz University, College 8 Oaks College. You guys were like super awesome and sweet, and you guys made awesome food, except I didn't like a veggie burger, no offense.
Oh, wait, by the way, the chefs, oh my gosh, like the place was really, really packed because we weren't the only group there. There were other college kids and there were cheerleaders and other groups and whatnot. And like the chefs just had to keep making food. Like they just kept coming with the food, all the food.
Yeah, that's commitment, food. Man. You really got to be like up for that. It's a lot of moving back and forth and bringing food and a lot of like hot food.
Yeah, they only had pizza one time though.
I thought someone said there was like
really good.
Yeah, I think there was pizza every day, but maybe you have to like
Wait, did you not eat
Did
you not eat the pizza?
No, I had a pizza one time. It was good. I liked
that's
it.
what I meant.
I liked it a lot because I like pizza.
We need more pizza.
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to talk about the first day?
Okay, first day, Tuesday. We had gone to Toastmasters that
Kim, you're
morning,
yelling.
and did I give a speech that day? I think did I give a speech last week?
No, you're an evaluator.
Oh, okay. I was an evaluator that morning.
I was table topics.
Julie was a table topics
I
at
think.
Toastmasters. Toastmasters is a speech group that Julie and I attend every Tuesday morning at 6:45.
I wake up at 4.
So it's a bit early.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a bit of a downside that it's so early in the morning. Be a bit happier if it was like at 8:30 and be up for that. But you know,
Can you want to even wake up at that time in case mom made you? But what do you call it? So after that, we went and we got packed the rest of our stuff, and then we went to what school? Not a school where they were gonna pick us up from with the school bus. So we don't say it.
I don't know how to pronounce.
Don't say it.
But we went to a middle school where we waited for a while everyone signed in, and we put our suitcases in the bus compartment thingy. I don't know what you call it.
Why are you putting so much detail into this? Just say
I like details.
Just say you put your stuff in the bus.
I put my stuff in the bus. I did.
Okay. And then after that, we went on the bus and
no. We put our stuff in the bus. We closed. Nah, I didn't close it. Actually, someone else did.
We closed the door and we walked on the sidewalk to the school bus. Yeah. We went up the stairs and then we said hi to the bus driver.
Yeah, to the driver. We said hi.
Okay, but after that, we met our friend, an old friend of ours, Ixali. I'm sorry for pronouncing your name wrong.
You're so bad at this, Julie.
She has a pretty name though.
Yeah,
it's like all unique. Mine's all common. Mine's like Juliet, like from a depressing romance story. Sorry, parents. I don't mean to insult you. I like my name. I'm like, parents, you did a bad job naming me.
Poor Romeo.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, we got on the bus and we sat down, and I sat behind Julie because no one wants to sit next to her anymore. No, I'm kidding.
How could this happen to me? Okay, and then I sat in front of Caden, and next to me, Ixali sat.
Yeah, she was gonna sit by me, but I was like, hey, you can sit like across from me so that I have more room and you have more room, and like we're not squished in one seat, and like who doesn't like a lot of like leg room and chair space and all that good stuff.
And then we went on the bus, and we didn't really talk that much, but Ixali gave me some cookies, and I was happy about that.
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
And then we got off the bus. I just listened to the music like the entire way on the bus.
Yeah, so did I.
And then we got off the bus.
Alexander Hamilton. My name is Alexander Hamilton.
I quit.
And there's a million things I haven't done. But just you wait. Just you.
Can you see the camera? Can you see the camera?
Yes, I can see your face.
Yeah, hi.
I love Alexander Hamilton. The musical, I mean.
Okay, Ken, you're getting off track, but we got off the bus, and I don't even know what we
brought our suitcases
off, and
they were like 50
oh my gosh,
pounds.
Yeah, and we had to carry them up the freaking stairs, and it just took so long, and it was painful. By the way, there were deer there.
Yeah, there were some like the first day.
We saw 4 deer like all together, just like hanging out, like chilling, like what's up, bro?
Yeah, all the wildlife there. You got like raccoons and deer and squirrels and all kinds of animals, and they just chill around because
that
was
so
3.
Used to. Oh my god, all kinds.
There's other animals too. I saw a lizard once and a bird.
Oh my god, because birds aren't here.
But all those kind of the forest wildlife, they're out there and they just chill around because on that campus, there's a reasonable amount of students. This is during summer, so a lot of people aren't there except the people who are taking summer school. But because they're there, it's because they kept a lot of the forest area, so they can go in and out and like go on the campus if they wanted to. It'd be kind of cool if you saw like a little doe like walking up the stairs. That'd be funny.
A doe?
Yeah,
a doe. What's a doe?
A female deer.
A doe.
Yeah, and then a doe. And then a stag is a male deer.
Oh my god! The more you know. But after we carried our stuff up the stairs, we got our room keys,
which was like very painful. Waiting. It was like 100 that day.
Caden.
Yes.
Let me speak.
No.
Dad doesn't want us cutting each other off. We must listen to the father and the mother.
Luke, I am your father.
Hi, Daddy. Why won't you let me take the cute boy to school?
Okay, go.
Well, my name is secretly Luke. I don't know what's wrong with me. But, Caden, you got me off track. We got our room keys, and we got our stuff, our ticket thingies to go in the dining hall. So, like, our little passes to go to the dining hall. They took away our electronics. It took me, like, an hour to get my iPad out of my suitcase. Everyone was in line. I had to stand in the corner in the shade, like, trying to get my iPad out of my suitcase. But I did it, and I gave them all my electronics. And then after that, we went up to our rooms. I met my roommate, Selena, who was really awesome. What is wrong with me? And I slept on the top bunk in my room. And I only had one roommate. Some other girls had 3, and I'm glad I only had one.
Did you have 3 beds in yours? Because I know some people did.
No. 2 bunks.
Yeah.
I mean, one bunk bed.
Yeah,
I sat on the top. Selena got the bottom. She went first. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, when I got into mine, my flatmate or roommate, whatever you want to call it, my little roomie, my homie, my bro. Livy, yeah,
Lizard. Livy the
Liz. I had a friend named Liz, too, yes.
We'll introduce all our new friends.
Okay, she was my roommate, and she let me go on top, and we were all the way at the corner, like all the way to the back, so there was like the lounge here, and then our room was like right here.
Oh yeah, dude came.
So we had 3 big windows, and like we got to see deer outside ours.
Yeah, we had 3 windows too, and like all the other they didn't come in our room, but they looked in our room, and they were like, "Oh my god, you have 3 windows. Oh my, I only have like 1 or something." and our room was all the way in the back. Like we had to walk so far just to get to the freaking stairs.
Me too.
And what do you call it? But it was cool. And stuff, and after that I think we went down and we went outside, and that's where I met my first friend, well, besides Selena, but I didn't really sit next to Selena during lunch, but I met Karen, my first friend, basically, and we talked. I think I was just struggling in the heat, and like we were all fanning ourselves.
We were all struggling.
Yeah,
in the
we
heat.
were all fanning ourselves with the little room keys and whatever, because it was like a card, like a credit card, but that's what it was shaped like. And we had like little necklaces and a pouch to put it in. So we were fanning ourselves with that. I had my jacket, and I was like putting it over my entire body, and she's just looking at me. I was just like, "Yep,
the
I'm
sun
dying."
was trying to kill us that day. It was terrible. Well, we were taking what's it called? Well, they were like doing introductions, and like as we were finding our counselors, mine was Angie, and then we were partners with Sandra.
I was with Stephania, and her partner was Raquel. La.
Yeah.
By the way, I just want to say that we had the smallest classrooms. Stephania said that they did rock, paper, scissors, and they lost. Your guys' classrooms were over half the size of ours. Like,
really?
Yeah, when we were at the workshop and everything, and we were traveling around, we're just like, oh my god. The classroom is so big. Like, we were all crowded. We couldn't do the cross the line in our classroom. We had to go outside.
Nice.
And
going.
there were spiders outside, and we were all freaking out.
Yeah.
Poor Bella. Bella stepped outside one time because we were doing this role play thing, and there was a spider, and you just see her like run inside, and we're like, the spider, and everyone was laughing. Bella.
Okay, so like after introductions and all that, we did a little icebreaker, like celebrate, appreciate. We all got in a circle, and someone goes in the middle and says,
I feel like we don't need even to explain this.
Yeah, it's just a little game where you get to know people, and you kind of just say hi to everyone, and you high five people. But instead of high fiving, Julie and I like
how
to slap.
amazing! I kind of want to high five me. And when I went up there, I was like, oh my god, guys, Kate, my sister didn't want to high five me. True sister love. Anyways,
true sister love. We had our dinner. We already talked about dinner in the dining hall, which was like super fabulous.
I know.
And I think everyone can agree with that.
Yes. Everyone.
We did another icebreaker, stepping stones, which was fun.
Yeah. We don't need to explain it. And then after that, what did we do? We went to our classrooms.
Yeah. Went to our classrooms, and we did the decorating our journals with like
do you
making our
see mine?
goals.
Do you want to see my journal? Can you see it?
Here.
Can you?
That's Julie's journal. You can't really read it on hers, but it says Girls Inc.
And it says, rip the wings off my back, but don't be surprised when you see me still flying. We're supposed to decorate ours with stickers, but I was like, whatever, screw the stickers. I got the pen. Yeah,
this one's mine. Mine was really simple because I'm like, how do I get this in the camera? because I really like Gravity Falls, so I was wearing my Gravity Falls hat every day. So that's what I did, which is really fun.
You matured, Caden. We're not into stickers anymore. Oh my god.
I love stickers.
We're old.
I put stickers on the inside. I have 2 little owls on the inside.
Everyone is fighting. Dude, the stickers were like all crowded. Everyone is fighting over them. I'm just sitting like, and what do you call it? But then after that, we also made dream catchers, which was literally just a felt bag, and we got to put puffy paint on it.
Yeah, it was fun though.
I put the Attack on Titan. What are you doing? You're just like,
I'm flipping the pages.
hello. She's like, hello.
Oh, yeah. For my journal assignment, my adventure goal is to travel around the world and volunteer while I'm at it, to study and photograph wildlife/plants in Africa, and to spread info on the endangered/circus animals. I wanted to share
I wanted to try. You poser. No, my goals are like to travel to, not all around the world, but I want to go to certain places like Europe, like Paris.
Oh, who doesn't?
And
oh, she's doing it so she can find love.
And England and stuff like that. I don't even know I don't even know the place of the earth. I don't know where every place is. And then I don't know. And then, I want to go to Canada. I want to go to Japan. I really want to go to Japan. You don't
She wants to be Japanese when she grows up, guys.
Dude, what if mom gets her DNA test done and we're like 5% Japanese or something? Wouldn't that be just so funny? It'd be so ironic.
Okay, so the next...
Wait, I didn't finish my goals. And, dude, you took forever. I forgot where I want to travel, but I want to travel. And then I also want to be a Pixar and Disney animator and a Marvel graphics animator, and that's it.
Okay,
see, Caden?
I just want to say we only have 20 more minutes or something because I didn't realize...
You're the one who wanted to put detail.
The battery's low and it'll turn off if it dies. That's the only problem. Okay, so we went to bed that night. We only got our electronics for an hour, which kind of sucks.
I didn't really care. I was just mad that they didn't let us bring it in because all I wanted to do... Okay, I told Josh that all I wanted to do was listen to music and draw in my sketchbook, but really all I wanted to do was listen to music and dance in my room. But I can't do that in public. I do it in public. I don't want to do it in public because I'm listening to Screamo and everyone would be like... What the?
I do it all the time.
I didn't want to do it. No, because
I'm a cray.
I'd be like walking up the walls and doing backflips and stuff. I didn't want to make people jealous of my epic dance moves. Okay. Let's just skip the order of the days and let's talk about other things we did. Okay. What was one of your favorite things?
My
Dream It Be It. Dream It Be It.
Yeah, that was really fun.
I love Dream It Be It.
By Scoroptimist, or however you pronounce it.
What?
Scoroptimist. It's it's a non-profit, I think, girls kind of company. It's all about girls and teaching girls about different careers, and
they don't like the guys. Josh is like, girls think it's sexist versus boys think.
That was really fun because we got to meet different people. We did stretching, we did breathing exercises, we learned about different careers, we did hands-on activities, we made collages.
You won't let me speak.
Well, I like speaking to you because you cut me off all the time.
You cut me off all the time.
Your mom cuts me off.
Oh, I think Dad wanted this to be more of a professional podcast, but I don't think it's going to turn out that way. But yeah, we made collages. We can't show you because they're in our rooms.
Mine's actually behind me.
Then show it while I talk.
You talk about your collage.
Okay, my collage was puppies because I want puppies when I'm older. Our collages were about our dreams and what we want to do when we're older. And I also had a secret message on it, but I'll tell you about that later. I had different places, just random different places and scenery, basically to imply that I want to travel. And then we had what else did I have on there? Random words implying to art because there was no arty pictures, so you just got imagination, creativity, imagination. And then I had a secret message on there. And it said proud, and it had a little rainbow thingy beside it, and
gay pride.
It was a secret message to
our love goes to every single one of you for the Orlando shooting, and for the very recent shooting that happened Tuesday night in Turkey, the suicide bombing. Our love goes to all of you, all of our support. We're praying for all of you, and we really hope that you guys are getting through this. We're going to get through this. Yeah, okay, we care for all of you.
Yes, that was very inspirational.
Now, sorry.
No, Caden, inspirational isn't a bad thing. That was a good thing.
Yeah, we love you guys.
Yeah, my thoughts are with everyone who was affected by the Orlando shooting and in the shooting in Turkey.
Pray for Turkey, guys.
Pray for Turkey. I'm sorry.
Okay,
go on.
Okay, it's at an airport. So here's my collage. I have like a giraffe and sea turtles and otters and rhinos and dolphins because I really like wildlife. And I had like quotes like, "What will your legacy bring?" and "The adventurer."
Wait, that is what is your legacy gonna be? Not bring.
What will your legacy be?
Ponies.
Oh, yeah. Nice one. Oh, yeah.
Pie.
And one of mine with the turtles, it says, "I am not a souvenir." Because, and under that line that says, "I am not a souvenir," it says, "Thousands of marine turtles are slaughtered every year for their shells and skins, which are made into jewelry or even food. Or into jewelry, leather goods, and souvenirs for tourists." That is true, but they also do it. They eat turtle eggs. People do that. And it's messed up.
How dare you eat the turtles? I'm an awkward turtle, and you better not eat me.
Yeah, I'm an awkward turtle too,
okay.
guys.
After that, we did workshops where we talked about people with different careers. I talked about this girl who did cyber security. Basically, she protected people from identity theft. I talked to this girl named Ashley, who was an event planner, and she actually she knows who Matthew Lunn is, and he's a guy that he's a story director for Pixar, or he used to be, and I got to meet him too, so that was ironic that we both knew him. Mm-hmm. And this other girl, Taylor, and I don't know how to explain it, but she basically booked concerts for a living, and she met famous people.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And what'd you do?
Me, I met, sorry, I don't mean racist or anything, but I met the Asian lady, and we became
Laser?
Oh, no, she's a laser lady. Like, she has lasers that come out of the eyes, like in the show Star vs. Evil. She's like a puppy, but a girl, or an Asian girl with Asian.
Caden,
with lasers and Asians.
Move on.
I'm sorry, I'm rambling.
I know, we don't have much time.
But she was really cool. She was telling me traveling on all that and the places that she's been and like the language she's known. The translation, something like that. I don't remember exactly, but it was pretty cool. I did meet the event planner, and I met another girl who works at Jacob's, some kind of thing. It's a charity for people with cancer, and they help with younger kids. And it was really nice learning about that and knowing that I could go and volunteer to help some family out. It was really nice.
Okay, and then this wasn't the same day, but I think it was like the day before actually, and we did self-defense from this girl. And if you guys don't know, we went to this Girls Inc. camp, Strong, Smart, and Bold, which was a 1 week camp, but we didn't stay the night. It was from around, I think, 8 to 5 or 5 p.m. And we did stuff, and she was actually at that camp a few years ago, and she recognized us, the sensei, I guess.
I feel bad because I honestly didn't recognize her.
I think I did recognize her, but I was like, am I sure? I don't even know. And then she looked at me and she's like, "Oh, I remember you." And I was all shy, like, "Oh, hi." And you were like, yes. And then Karen whispered next to me, like, "Your sister is really hyper, more hyper than you."
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm like, yeah. Well, she didn't say it to me. She said something like, she's more excited about it than you. I'm like, oh, I feel bad now. Did I not seem that enthusiastic?
Well, I was hoping for like self-defense that we would spar. So when someone asked, "Oh, are we sparring?" and the instructor said no, I was like, oh, I turned to the person who's next to me, which was Liz, and we were really good friends. And I whispered, "I was hoping I would hit someone."
Yeah, we did. Then she talked about self-defense, and we went outside and we learned some self-defense moves. And I volunteered to go up with my partner, and we did some self-defense.
Yeah.
I like when they're grabbing your throat, you like hit their head, and then you
shocks them.
Yeah, and then you move their arms away and you kick them in the stomach or something.
Or, in the crotch.
Oh.
It hurts people.
Well, if it's a girl.
Even if it hurts.
Fine. Girls, too. And then after that.
Ella did it, too. My horse friend who was actually on the podcast.
That's what you call her, your horse friend.
Yeah.
What about Danielle?
Danielle's my horse friend, too.
They're both your horse friends.
I have plenty horse friends that I love. Okay, But Ella went there, too. We invited her to go to the camp, and she had never been away from home, and I just want to say I'm really proud of her for going because she seemed to have a really amazing time just like us. And she volunteered, and she really stepped out of her comfort zone for this. And I'm just really proud that she did this and that everyone was very encouraging for not only her but everyone else. And we both had a really fun time, a lot of laughter, and I scared her. And
Liz.
my friend Liz once. They were in the we were all in the bathroom, and I walked out first, and I hid behind one of the doors. Let me tell the story.
I want to talk about a few other things though.
Okay, 1 second. And they were walking. Sorry, I want to tell this. And I jumped out and scared them, and Ella tackles me, and Liz was late on the scream, but when she did scream, her arms shot up in the air, and I was on the floor, and I was laughing so hard. Mm-hmm. Oh, it was really fun.
Okay, but back to the self-defense.
Sorry.
So we learned more self-defense moves, and I went up there, and she actually called on me when we were practicing, like, stepping on people's feet. I mean, like, in case we had to. And she called on me. I'm not sure why. I think I was enthusiastic by crushing people's feet. I don't know why, but she called on me, and we demonstrated, like, self-defense moves. And then that was basically self-defense. She was pretty awesome. And then we also learned about bullying and how to stand up for ourselves. And we also learned about, like, drugs, alcohol, tobacco, and smoking. And not that they told us to do it. They told us not to do it. And they didn't tell us this, but drink responsibly.
Yeah. Drink responsibly, guys. I don't want to say it's a good thing. Sorry. I don't want to say it's a good thing to be drinking, and I don't want to say it's a good thing to be doing drugs. But if you do it responsibly.
Caden. Okay. Do drugs, but responsibly.
Shut up.
Whatever. But
be responsible about whatever you're doing,
if you're a kid, at least, because your brain's still developing and it can mess you up.
Yeah, wait till you're like 20, 25. That's why they wait till like you're 21, I think.
Yeah, whatever. But we did this. We talked about like how easy it is to give into peer pressure, and they showed us videos of
relationship advice.
Oh yeah, we did relationship advice too. They were like, we asked them, "How do you break up with your boyfriend?" And she was like,
"It's over."
No,
you do it by text.
Yeah, no, she's like, "We don't really talk about that here." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
But like, we had like a 1 hour lesson about relationships.
Caden. Yes. But we talked about relationships and stuff. But really, there was this role play, and I did 2 role plays. But the first one was where I had to go to a party and get drunk and then pass out. So I was like, I also demonstrated this in front of my mom, like after the camp. And I was like, oh my God, you guys have alcohol here? Great. And I took the alcohol, and it was really just a water bottle, and I pretended to drink. And I was like, 5 hours later, oh my God, this party's so good. And I legit like collapsed on the ground. And everyone was like, oh my God. Because I was acting drunk, and everyone thought
I was the chug person.
Yeah, and what do you call it when I went back to my seat and everyone clapped? Karen was like, "Oh my God, are you okay? It seemed like you really fell there." And I'm like, "I'm fine." And my mom said I make a good drunk person.
For me, when I did our role plays are saying what not to do. Okay, people, what not to do. We're not supporting drinking or drugs or tobacco or all that kind of bad stuff.
Drinking isn't as bad as drugs and stuff. But don't just drink responsibly. Dad and Mom don't do drugs, but they drink once in a while. Are they doing something bad?
Every adult does.
Every adult.
But in case they're goody-goody. Yeah, there are young people, though. There are young people, though, who just do it every night, and they have, like, huge hangovers in the morning, and, like, don't do that, guys. Come on. Be responsible.
They're like, you can't tell me what to do.
Don't tell me how to live my life.
It's like a 15-year-old, like, I'm 15. I'm practically an adult now.
I know what I'm doing. I'm moving out. They come back the next night. Mom, Dad.
Okay, what was your role play about?
Okay, so ours was just being at a party. One of our friends acting drunk. So we had one friend holding the other drunk friend on the arm and just like swaying and then yelling chug chug while I held a bottle to my mouth. And then we had like the one emo kid who was my friend Autumn singing in the corner, like being the drunk emo who's just on their phone the whole time.
She's the drunk emo. Autumn. How many people did you have in your group?
4.
Oh, I only had 2.
It was pretty fun though.
Well, I mean, I had 2 other people in my group. By the way, during the role play that I did, they were like, I'm not gonna be the drunk person. And then the other girl read it, and she's like, I'm not doing it. So I'm like, fine. And I just find it really funny how people freaked out that I collapsed on the ground. And after that, I also did another role play, but I think it was the other day. Mm-hmm. No, it was the same day actually. And we got to choose what we did. And I said, okay, let's do the one where this girl's trying to start a rumor about the new kid. And so my two partners, they were the mean girls and I was the nice one. And they just started like talking crap about them and stuff. You say it.
No, I'm kidding.
I thought you say it all the time in front of mom and dad. Is that a bad thing?
No. Or I don't know. I said crap once the other day.
How dare you? It means poop. But
oh yeah, we're gonna talk about poo now, guys.
The pood cast. The poop cast. Okay, anyways, they were the mean girls and they started doing it, and then Raquel was behind me. So, and they were like, oh my gosh, look at her, she's so mean. And everyone was like, oh, she's talking about Raquel. And then Raquel was like, oh no, how dare you? And then I said, well, if you guys are going to act like this, I don't think I can hang out with you right now. I'm going to go hang out with the new girl and see if we can become friends. And then everyone in the background was like, oh,
bird,
roasted,
wasted, get wrecked.
Oh my God, what is wrong with this? Wasted is a GTA reference, by the way. But what do you call it? It was really funny because they were like, we're not talking about you, Raquel, I'm sorry.
We're like, no, Raquel, we love you, please.
I think Stephania liked ours though, because whenever other people did the role play, they managed to convince their friends not to do it. But in this one, like, I just left the bad people. It's because you're not really able, you're not always going to be able to convince your friends otherwise. Like, not everybody is just going to be convinced out of bad things, you know?
Mm-hmm. So Friday in the morning, we woke up, we had breakfast, and then we had like a 20-minute walk to a track and field area, which was mostly a stair walk, which gave everyone's other's legs pain and even mine, and it was terrible because no one likes stairs. It's
Caden.
It's Po from Kung Fu Panda, his worst enemy, because
you're really loud.
Your mom's loud.
Turn my headphone down then. Can you turn the noise down in mine?
I'm not.
Okay, whatever.
How about now?
Just go on.
But we went up like a ton of stairs, and it was a fun experience because, not the walking to the place, but we met a ton of different instructor exercise people. We did yoga, which was my favorite part, I would say.
My favorite was the workout because I did like 90 mountain climbers.
Yeah, we did
like
CrossFit.
50 extra lunges because I kept doing it. I thought they started and they didn't start, and I was like, oh, darn, I have to start over. And but when they actually did start, so I did a bunch of extra lunges for my workout, and then what else did I do? And I did like a few extra sit-ups. But yeah, we did our workout and. It wasn't actually that bad. Mountain climbers aren't that bad. I think it's the the lunges. I think I don't like push-ups. Push-ups make me the hardest.
I don't like push-ups.
I mean, I'll do it, but it's the worst out of all of them.
But we did yoga and then we did CrossFit. We switched back and forth.
And then
the Mini Mermaid Running Club. Shout out to you guys. You guys were awesome.
Woo, yeah. And then we ran half a mile. We were supposed to run an entire mile.
We didn't have enough time.
An entire mile was 2 laps. And so I ran 1 lap, like, really slow, and then I thought we were going to run the second one, and Stephanie was like, we don't do that. We're not going to run a second one. But she said, you're welcome to run the second one if you want. And I was like, darn it, I don't want to do it alone. So I just didn't do it, but we did that. Also, how much more time do we have?
We can go for another 10.
All right.
Yeah, but we did a lot of fitness, and that was, I would say, pretty fun. That was probably one of my favorite things.
Okay, yeah, we also watched Zootopia for like the 6th time for movie night. We watched Zootopia, and it was really awesome.
It was really fun. Everyone really liked the movie.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it was amazing. Awesome. Yeah, Karen saw it for the first time. And she's like, oh my gosh, that was so good. And Bella already saw it. And she's like, oh my gosh, that one scene, just so amazing. Where Nick was like, you know you love me. And Judy said, do I know that? Yes. Yes, I do. Why did you only do the do at the end? Do.
Please, that's so good. So good. I love it so much.
What?
Zootopia, I love you.
But everyone deep down ships them. Everyone. And Bella was like, no, not deep down. It's just everywhere. Everyone ships them. They do. You guys know Scientific fact, they ship them.
You guys know it.
It doesn't matter.
You ship them no matter what.
By the way, let me just give a shout out to all my friends. Karen, Liz, Autumn, Bella, Selene, Ixlali,
Ella.
Sorry, Ella.
Love you, Ella.
Don't forget about any Ella.
God, you're loud. Don't forget about Ella. Everyone loves Ella.
Under my umbrella, Ella.
She's gonna hate you for that.
Under my umbrella. What do you call it? I call her Gabby, though, because Gabrielle's a really pretty name.
Oh, that's her real name.
I know, it's really pretty. She looks so pretty with her hair down. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, it took a lot to convince her to keep it down. It was really nice, though.
Did you convince her?
Yeah, we got it.
Okay, that's good.
I'm really glad
can we talk about the last day?
Okay, last day.
So we got all dressed up in our fancy clothing, and there were 8 people who were going to represent each group. One person out of each group were going to talk about their time there, and it was around a 2-minute, 1-minute speech. Some people spoke a little longer. Some people were probably just around that time for the speech, and we went, and the building we were supposed to go in, for some reason, the university didn't tell Girls Inc. that the power was out, so we had to go in a different building, which actually sucked because there were no microphones, so we just had to speak and everything, but it was okay. It wasn't like a bad thing, but this is all for the graduation. I didn't explain that. Wow. But yeah, to get our certificates and everything. So we all started to speak. Who were the speakers? I know Livy, Caden's roommate, was one of them. Ixlali was one of them.
Ella was one of them.
Ella, yeah, I went.
So
I know Ella did really good, and so did Ixlali. Ixlali did it in 2 different languages.
Yeah, she translated to Spanish because a lot of the parents there would only speak Spanish.
Yeah, like some of them only spoke a little bit of English. And I did mine only in English because I can't speak Spanish, but I want to learn. But I'm going to learn Japanese in high school, moving off topic. And then I was the last speech, and I wanted to be last because I think my ending would have been a good ending. And by the way, we all like practiced in front of each other, which is awesome. They were like, oh my gosh, you're so good. And I'm like, no, you're so good. And we're like, no, you're better. I don't know what's wrong with me. You guys start a war on over who's better. Yeah, but we did that, and then I did my speech. And I tried to speak as loudly as I could because there were no microphones. I hope I spoke at a good level. And then a baby started crying. And then a phone rang. And then the baby started crying again. And then another phone rang. And it was like toward the end, I started stumbling because there were so many distractions. It was like, oh my gosh, no. And then, but I did end up like pulling myself together toward the end.
Yeah, Julie got the biggest applause. She did the best.
I didn't even pay attention to the applause.
Just saying.
Stop bragging about me.
Hey, I have the right to.
No. Yes. No.
But I had a really nice time at the camp.
Wait.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, you can say it, but just speak about the graduation where we got our certificates.
Yeah, we had our graduation, and
they gave us a certificate like you usually do like in a regular graduation. And we just stood by that. Like our counselors gave us
took photos,
our certificates, and then we took a photo of one thing. By the way, my mom recorded her speech. I don't know if we're going to upload it or something. But, yeah.
We had a great time, though. Really great experience. We met a ton of different people and we laughed.
We danced.
You know what? Yeah, let's just say we danced, too.
Autumn was...
We laughed with a ton of different people, met a lot of friends, and we saw some old friends, and there's some old counselors that we remember. And I think our dog is trying to leave the world.
Because I was like, I made new friends and even reunited the old one. That was part of my speech. I remember my speech, though. I memorized it. I can give it right now. Sim, stop. You're okay. My dog's in here and he wants to get out.
But it was really a nice camp. And I think for anyone who confident, low self-esteem, old or young, it doesn't matter.
Female or male. Or gender fluid. Or agender. Or binary.
Julie. This is the Girls Inc., so...
What?
So I don't think we can have guys in it.
But what about gender fluid people?
Yeah, that'll be okay, I think.
Just no guys. Sorry, guys. Well, what about Boys Inc? Josh is gonna start the new Boys Inc.
It was really fun though. So it's a girl empowerment camp that teaches you the requirements for college and high school and things you need to know about when you're older. Some responsibilities you need to know for careers. And all that awesome adult kind of good stuff. I know being an adult sucks.
Yeah. Okay, let me just say that no matter who you are, no matter your race, your gender, your beliefs, your
The way you look?
The way you look, your eye color.
The way you eat?
Yeah, like pancakes.
The movies you watch?
Okay. Your opinions.
Your handwriting?
As long as you don't support Donald Trump, you won't make it in life. I'm just kidding. I heard that Taylor supported Donald Trump. I'm not sure if that's true, though.
I think she's dating Tom Hiddleston now.
Who?
Loki.
What?
Tom Hiddleston, who plays Loki in the Avengers. Yeah. I think she's dating him now.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know.
What are we doing with our life? And no matter, like, and even if it's your gender, even if you're female, male, gender fluid, transgender, binary,
and everyone,
agender,
ladies and gentlemen, everyone in between.
You can be strong and you can make it in the world and accomplish your dreams and goals. Just remember, never give up. I sound like a president, like giving an
You're a president
now. I'm Bernie Sanders now. Oh, I'm the female gender of Bernie Sanders, the young female version of Bernie Sanders.
You're not that old, Julie.
The young version.
But yeah, and I want everyone of you guys to be yourself. I want to thank our counselors, my parents, my computer, this pen,
Ella.
Ella, yes.
Okay, one more shout out to our friends. Okay, let me list them off. Karen,
Liz,
Autumn,
Ella,
Bella. I almost said Bottom.
I'm running out of friends, but I did meet this girl.
Your roommates.
Livia.
Oh, that's her full. Oh, that's such a pretty name.
And Victoria and Veronica.
Ixlali, Bella. I mean, not Bella. Sorry. Yes, Bella. I mean, but Ixlali. Selena.
The girl who sat behind me, and I don't know her name.
How dare you? And all the people.
And our counselors: Angie, Sandra, Stephania, Raquel, Elizabeth, Perla, Lupita,
Stephania.
I said Stephania.
Raquel, I wasn't listening. I blinked out.
You know, everyone. Doesn't matter.
Elizabeth.
Girls Inc. Everyone in Girls Inc. and everyone at the campus.
Everyone who will soon be in Boys Inc. We thank you all.
Yeah, we thank you all. And we want to thank you guys for watching. Thank you for follow or listening.
Like our Facebook page. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter. We have a Twitter still, right?
Yeah, we do have a Twitter.
Do we even go on it?
Tweet.
A tweeter.
Tweet. No. Sorry. I might have even gotten that tune wrong.
I'm trying to. Okay, I can't whistle to a bird tweet.
but thank you guys for watching. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for listening to us
for our next podcast.
I keep cutting you off. Okay,
it's okay.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Wait, no. Subscribe and see you soon. Bye.